There's a lot of little creepies in there. Creepy crawlies. Oh, goodness gracious. Hi, my name is Sean Mark Nipper, and welcome to Popcorn vs. Candy. I am so excited to be talking about this trailer today. As you may know, if you've seen some of my other videos, I don't normally like going to see scary films, but I do remember watching this movie and thinking that it was absolutely genius when it came out a few years back, the original Grudge, and then of course we had the American remake of it, and now we have another remake of the movie The Grudge. So I'm excited for this actually. I'm really excited to see from a filmmaker's perspective how they do some of their effects, the practical effects. I'm hoping that they're using, I know that there is such thing if you are a filmmaker, if you've done any kind of post-production, you know, rotoscoping. A great channel to watch is Corridor Crew. If you watch that, they really break down a lot of CG and a lot of special effects. They do videos with stuntmen talking about how they do things. And one of the recent videos that we're talking about is rotoscoping out different things. And so that way, other things in the background you can do. But, you know, the hand coming through the hair in the shower, I'm looking forward to seeing how that is done and how they pull it off. So anyway, let's jump into the trailer for The Grudge, and then I have some thoughts and such afterwards. So let's take a look at The Grudge 2020. Trailer before the trailer, right? Oh yeah, I know this guy. Sam Raimi, producer, okay.
Hello, it's Peter Spencer.
I'm here about selling the house.
Is anyone home?
Hair. Oh, just go in. That's what you do. You just...
Hello?
A twisted new version. A different take. Jump scare in 3, 2. Of course. Saw that coming. You saw it coming too, didn't you?
This is Detective Muldoon.
This is Peter Spencer. Something happened to me at 44 Rayburn Drive.
The grip of rage.
Someone was murdered at that house.
Why did you never go into that place?
Something never felt right about it.
Oh, that was good. I like that.
Looks like we got
Slide up the cello. Jesus.
The body we found's related?
Oh, that lady's in all kinds of horror films, right? What's her name?
House.
Hello? Police department.
I think something followed me home.
Mommy? What's going on? What's wrong?
Oh, God.
Right now.
Yeah. Okay. There it is. Ready? Oh, God. Okay. Yeah. There's a lot of little creepies in there. Creepy crawlies. Oh, goodness gracious. So, yeah, that looks pretty good. They're definitely showing a lot. Seems like if this is the first, this says official trailer, so it's not a teaser. And interesting how they always put a little trailer before the trailer these days. You know, we were talking about that in a couple other videos, how it's just like you show 5 to 10 seconds worth of the video or the trailer, and that's supposed to entice you to watch the whole thing. I get it. We have a short attention span here in the United States and the world, so you got to grab people while you can, clearly. So I'm interested to know what you think about this. Was this a good idea? Did we need this? Did we need another version? I know Sam Raimi has always been into doing horror films, and you know, I mean, gosh, he did Evil Dead, right? So I think Yeah, it looks decent. I don't know if I'm gonna go see it in the theater. This will be a rental. I'll probably throw it on Vudu. I know my wife loves to see horror films, so she will probably go. I'll send her and her mom to go see it. And they have their little ritual where they have their hoodie and they cover their eyes up and then they cover their face with their popcorn, so they're just a little slit. Yeah, I don't know. The last horror film I went to see was It, and I was not impressed. I was gonna do a review, but everybody kind of handled that for me as far as like, it was too long and it was kind of a rehashing of the first film. So I digress. I don't know. Let's see what happens with this. I'm sure there'll be a couple more trailers, but it definitely looks like they've shown a lot of those moments that, I don't know, they could have maybe held off. I don't like it when a trailer shows you everything. So how many more times does that happen where somebody's standing or somebody's crawling up the wall and the ceiling? I feel like that was a lot. There was a bunch of them in there that maybe they could have, I don't know, tease us a little bit more. I mean, isn't that the whole point of a trailer, is to tease us, to make us want to see it? By no means do we know what the outcome of this is, but we also have seen this movie before. So it's just kind of a retelling, a reimagining of this. I don't know. And there's a one lady that I can't remember her name, but she's been in a ton of horror films. Lynn Shay, that's who it is. So yeah, she's been in a bunch of stuff. So look at her breakdown. She was in Dead End, Insidious, all the Insidious movies. This looks decent. Like I said, though, I feel like there's so many different shots that they show that, did they need to? Do they need to show, like in Insidious, if you've seen that, there was that moment where the creepy guy looked like kind of like Darth Maul, was standing behind Will Arnett's character, and that was a big jump scare and a big reveal. And I feel like they did several of those, you know. I'm cool with the one, like, it was kind of predictable. The kid slides off the end of the bed and walks through the shadow. That was predictable. We were waiting for that one. Staring over a dark tub full of water, they just went bloop, and you think nothing's going to come out of that. You know, flip a light on. What's going on? Or, you know, you got a light on your cell phone, for Christ's sakes. You know, let's take a deeper look into what's going on. So I don't know. I will probably hold off on watching this in the theater. Like I said, I'll send my wife. But I want to know what you think. Did we need this movie? Is it time for another Grudge? I mean, are they going to remake The Ring as well? I feel like The Ring and The Grudge kind of came out close together. And, you know, it's always a little girl with long hair that's so creepy. Why is that? I don't know. It's strange. Little girls in horror films are just like the scariest thing. And teddy bears and clowns. Anyway, I would love to hear what you think. Let me know, and I will see you in the next video when we break down another trailer. Grab some popcorn and candy and whatever. We'll catch you next time.